Clemson, South Carolina. It is Alumni Day here for Clemson softball as the Tigers look to take a series in Game 2 against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Tar Heels looking to get a leadoff runner on. Just like yesterday, right to Hiller.
Hiller's been playing some good first base over there.
Slice it up a little bit.
Yeah, I know you do.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
And that was old Reliable right there. That was the changeup. She loves to compete.
Line drive just past Hiller into right field. And there's a 2-out base runner for the Tar Heels. We'll see if they can get something going here.
That was
only 4 strikeouts on the year. Much like Coleman, tough to strike out. One hopper to Brown at third. Easy play. And Thompson out with a 0 on the scoreboard. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. That was a beauty from Kenneray Dark for out number 1. Payoff. Ground ball right on the chalk. And the play's made out at first base for out number 2. That's hit well. Center field racing back. That's way out of here.
Well, we said she was quiet last night. She is not quiet anymore. She drove that ball out of this park in the longest part of the park, and it was a long way before it stopped.
Asian descent, and she took a trip. Again, as you said, swing and a miss. We'll talk more about that coming up. As good job by Kenneray Dark to make quick work of her. Couldn't make quick work of Mackenzie Clark. She made quick work of this baseball to give the Tigers the lead. Line drive out into left.
Now there's something that, well, worked for him.
Ground ball right side. Maddie Moore's easy play is to first for the first out of the inning.
And can really turn on it.
Ground ball. Hiller goes to first, and there's 2 away. The runner will advance 60 feet. Another ground source at the bottom of this lineup. There's a looping liner over the head of Lungaleo, and we're tied at 1.
That's a 2-out hit. And that's big for Myrtle, and that's big for the Tar Heels.
Time last night, you get a 1-1 pitch to hit. She drove this ball.
Yes, she did. And Lungaleo, oh, just over her glove. 1 run did score.
Reagan Spencer last night.
Yes.
Big swing and a miss through the change. Tar Heels come back with their first run of the series.
He's not just chasing things.
Ground ball right side through for a hit.
That just got just under the glove.
Any way that she can. Popped up. Abby Vieira. Middleton's there to make the catch.
Now that right there is a disappointing at bat. We had a chance to watch her in a couple of regionals, will you?
Yes, we did. Runner going, throw down, save, Maddie Moore.
Yeah. That was either a good call by Coach Rittman or a good read by Maddie.
Popped up right side, could be a problem. Nice play on the run by Coleman to grab it. Moore will advance 60 feet, but if that ball drops, it's a run.
And that was smart by Moore.
3-2. Line drive right field. Over the head of the right fielder. 2 hops the wall. Hiller's at second with a double. Maddie Moore scores. And Hiller's got that hit with runners in scoring position. Her first RBI gives the Tigers a lead again.
Ouch. That is huge. What a great, great job by Hiller.
I really thought Coleman had a beat on it, but the ball kept carrying, kind of hung up in the air.
Yes, it did. That's a sophomore out of Macon, Georgia.
Swing and a miss. And again, after giving up a big hit, Dark comes back with a strikeout. 0-2 pitch to Coleman. Hit down the line. Nice play on the move in right field by Johnson.
That is what we've seen from her since she got into the lineup because of the injuries.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner.
And that was a great sequence of pitch.
3-1 pitch in the air. This one's easier for Johnson. 1-2-3 inning for Millie Thompson. He's down in the count. Really hadn't missed a ton. And there's strike 3 called. Again, a good frame job behind the plate there. Today, 2 runs across. Done a good job up and down. Right back to the pitcher. Easy play for out number 2.
Sure was. Big hop right back to Dark. Yes, it is.
2-2 pitch. In the air, center field. This one's going to stay in the park. And the catch is made, and the side is retired. And we'll talk to John Rittman when we... Ground ball, one hopper.
Nice
Grace
play.
Hiller. What a game for Grace. Tell us a little bit about Grace. She's not gotten a lot of opportunities so far, but she's having a great day today.
I tell you that.
Line drive, that's over first, down to right field.
That's her second hit of the day, I believe.
Autumn Owens having a good day.
Yeah. Well, used to be a lot of softball when you were in college.
Oh, yeah.
Check swing down. Skylar Brooks didn't hold. Golly, that's got to be a rough feeling against Millie's changeup when you...
And she enjoys herself.
Ground ball, it's through for a hit.
That was hit sharply. That ball was, there was no doubt about that one getting through the tunnel and realize that she's pitching a fantastic game and get this pitch somewhere that can maybe get the batter out.
Swing
like
and
that.
a miss.
There you go.
Millie Thompson.
You know, she loves to win, and she's a great teammate, too. So, you know, it's a good place to be.
Longaleo loops one. That's caught on the way back by the shortstop Settlemeyer for out number 1.
For walk she's had, you know, her average, everything.
Nice play again in the circle. Again, pitchers fielding their position.
Another part of her game we talked about before you came into the booth, being someone who is proficient in data and analytics.
I haven't been working for too long. I wouldn't say that yet.
Well, just hold on.
We got to ask my employer.
Yeah, can
that
we?
first.
I got one more quick
Can you stick
question.
around for another?
You know, you could definitely overly analyze yourself, and you know there can be times where you go in the cages and work a little too much. Sometimes it's good to just, you know, take a refresher, take a break, and kind of sit back, maybe watch film more than you are going out and just trying to change your. It just depends on the team and depends on what you're expecting. But when you have Millie and you have slappers, it's not all that necessarily important.
Neat to be a part of that group that wasn't here for a long time but feels really connected to this program.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, it's something about the culture here and just the state the program is in, being so young.
But yes. That's a big rip. Lindsey Garcia to the opposite field, and a good play in right center field to track it down.
You got a brisk wind blowing. I know where it says she's from, but where is?
In the air, shallow center. Again, the wind pushing it in, and the catch made again.
Yeah.
Out number 2. Game, maybe a base runner would trigger it. Ground ball. Nice scoop on the short hop. Throw across in time.
And they really, really are show-offish with their.
Some of the pitching choices here. I mean, both these pitchers are in command. Poke to right. Johnson on the move for out number 1.
Tell you what, with Clark.
Activity in a game like this. This is popped up right side. I'm not sure you're giving any credence to the thought right now the way Millie Thompson's pitching, even though it's the 3rd time through this one. One hopper. Longaleo gets the out, and a 1-2-3-6 as the beat rolls on for Millie Thompson.
These first 2 games in terms of timely hitting, a little bit of power,
Like
good
that.
defense.
Alex Brown's going to go for 2, and she's in sliding with a leadoff double.
And she had double on her face when she left the plate. What a great job of running. She's
Going to do a job. Popped up, right side shallow, and Coleman makes the catch and keeps the runner at second.
great communication. That's
This season. 7th home run of the year. Back in the 1st inning. There's a fly ball. coming in. Snead in center field will make the catch. She dropped it. She dropped the ball. And Clark will stand at first base. Position. There's a rocket. Nice play at second base. Safe at first. And I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's going to be
challenged.
That's going to be challenged.
Literally a frame by frame, and she's out at first base.
Here would be humongous.
That ball's hit hard to right, chasing the right fielder back. It's off the wall, and it skips away. Both runs will score. Moore's heading to third and will slide in with a two-run triple. And there's some insurance in the sixth, courtesy of Maddie Moore. She has hit safely in 4 of her last 5 and had RBIs in 4 of her last 5. And this ball's hit in the air. Should be playable, and it will be for Coleman in foul ground. A big 2-out. A dozen or so former Tigers. And now Millie Thompson in the circle. 1 pitch, 1 out.
How big is that first out?
In theory.
Yeah, in theory. That's a good way to put it.
Big swing by Emmerling, and she's got a base hit.
And how big are those 2 runs now?
Ripped by Myrtle, right to Johnson. Throw back to first, and it skips away. And Jordan's going to tag in advance. That was almost a disaster. Series tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on ACC Network. Millie Thompson finishes it off. A big win for the Tigers here today over North Carolina. 4-1 the final. They take the series. Very different look to the game today. But, Coach, you said it in the open. It started in the circle with Reagan Spencer yesterday. It started in the circle with Millie Thompson today.